Hey guys, good morning from Southern Nevada. Hey, today we're going to take a look at the Snub-Nose revolver. I have 9 of them we're going to look at today. So if you're in the market for something like this or something like this, maybe my video just might help you decide. So you know what? Let's get started. Okay, so again, I have 9 revolvers, and all of these revolvers have a barrel length of under 3 inches. In fact, most of them are right around 2 inches, and the longest is 2 3/4 inches. As far as calibers, I have 38 Special plus P, 357 Magnum, and I also have one Snub-Nose 44 Magnum we're going to take a look at. And we will also check the weight on all of these. I have a couple of holsters we're going to take a look at. I'm not going to get into a lot of specs on these revolvers because it would just take too long. We're just going to take a quick look at them, and then we'll come back out here and put a few rounds through a couple of them. But I can tell you, if you have never shot a polymer 357 Magnum revolver, you don't know what you're missing. So let's go back into my shop, take a look at all 9 of these, and then we'll come back out here and shoot a couple of them. All right, so we're going to start off with Smith & Wesson. This here is a model 642, and it is chambered in 38 Special plus P. Now, plus P means the ammo is a little more powerful than standard 38 Special ammo, and this is a airweight version, which means the frame on this is aluminum and the barrel and cylinder are stainless steel, and it is a 5-shot. Now this one is double action only. As you can see, it does not have a hammer on it. It's got a very smooth, fairly light trigger pull on it. I'll tell you what, I really do like this revolver. I normally have a larger set of whole grips on this, but I put the smaller Smith & Wesson grips back on this just for this video. Now, if you have a Smith & Wesson revolver and you want to know what model it is, just open up the cylinder and look right here. And you can see this is a model 642-2. Another Smith & Wesson. This is a model 60, and it is chambered in 357 Magnum. And another 5-shot double action and single action revolver, all stainless steel. And you shoot a double action, or you can cock the hammer and shoot single action if you need a little more accuracy. Excellent revolver. This was a special edition, so the cylinder does not have any flutes in it, and these are flutes right here. So looks pretty cool, huh? Alright, this is a Ruger, and I gotta tell you, I love Ruger revolvers. This one here is a SP-101, and it is chambered in 357 Magnum, and just really one of my all-time favorite revolvers. 5-shot, single action, double action, again 357 Magnum. I do like the whole grips on this, and got a pretty decent double action trigger pull on it, and a very nice single action. Alright, next we're going to take a look at this Ruger. This is polymer, so if you're looking for a very lightweight, easy to conceal revolver, you might take a look at the Ruger. This is an LCR, light compact revolver, chambered in 38 Special plus P. Ruger sells a lot of these, and a very popular revolver. 5-shot, double action only. People like this one because it has a very smooth trigger pull on it, and it's fairly light. Very easy to shoot this revolver. Next, we have a Taurus revolver. Now, this is the model 856, and all stainless steel, or mostly stainless steel. I don't think the hammer or trigger are stainless, but I'm not positive on that. But this one is chambered in 38 special. It is a 6-shot double action revolver, and very well made. I own a handful of Taurus revolvers, and I've been impressed with all of them. Double action and single action. Just really a great revolver. This one was made in Brazil. 856. Now, if you want this same model in 357 Magnum, it would be the model 605. And I just happen to have a Taurus model 605. This is actually another polymer revolver, and this one is chambered in 357 Magnum, and it's called the Protector Poly. So the outer frame here is polymer, holds 5 rounds, and this inner frame right here is steel, and it is double action and single action. Now, the double action on this is actually quite heavy, and the single action is also a little bit heavy, but a very popular gun. I've done several reviews on this one. I've reviewed all of my revolvers, but this one here, man, it's got, my first video on this got over 1 million views on it, so very popular revolver right here. The Protector Poly, chambered in 357 Magnum. And here we have a revolver made by Rock Island. This is the model 206, chambered in 38 special, made in the Philippines, and holds 6 rounds, double action, single action. Now, this one here is fairly inexpensive, and you know what, the fit and the finish isn't all that great, but you know what, I've had this for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, and it's a great shooting revolver. Again, Rock Island model 206. Next, we have another Smith & Wesson. This is a nickel-plated model 19. Absolutely love this one here. Holds 6 rounds of 357 Magnum, and single action, double action. Very smooth, very accurate. Just really love shooting this one. Now, it's much bigger than these other revolvers, but you know, it is still a snub-nose revolver. The barrel on this is, I believe, about 2.5 inches. And I really do like this one. And you know what? I have another Smith & Wesson right here. This is a model 69, all stainless steel. Well, mostly stainless steel. Chambered in 44 Magnum. Holds 5 rounds, single action, double action. I just really like this one. Actually carry this one quite a bit. All right, time to check the weight on some of these. Okay, so I said I had 9 revolvers, but I come across a couple more, so we're actually taking a look at 11. And this here is a Charter Arms revolver. This is the undercover 38 special. And you know, Charter Arms, they've been around off and on for a lot of years, and they make a lot of different revolvers. This little 38 special, great shooting gun. This is an older one here. This one was made in the 70s, so the newer ones look a little bit different, but you know, this has been a great little revolver. And I also have another Charter Arms. This is a Bulldog 44 Special. Look at this beauty, huh? And, you know, all of these are made in the USA. And this one holds 5 rounds. Barrel length on this one is about 2.5 inches. All right, so let's weigh the Smith & Wesson Airweight. This one weighs 14.5 ounces. Now let's go with the stainless Smith & Wesson Model 60. And it weighs 1 pound, 6.8 ounces. Ruger SP101 stainless steel, 1 pound, 9.8 ounces. And next we'll go with the Ruger polymer LCR, 13.2 ounces. Taurus stainless steel, 1 pound, 6 ounces. Polymer Taurus, 1 pound, 3.5 ounces. And just for the heck of it, let's try the Smith & Wesson Model 19. Just a hair over 2 pounds. And what the heck, let's go with the 44 Magnum. 2 pounds, 2.3 ounces. All right, time to take a look at a couple holsters that I have. This one here is made by DeSantis. And I'll tell you what, I really like their holsters. Very well made. They look really nice. And this one here is for my Model 69. And it's a perfect fit. And I also like holsters made by Safariland. And another paddle holster. I like these paddle holsters. They're easy to put on, easy to take off, and very well made. And this one is made for my Ruger SP101. And you can adjust the tension with these 2 screws right here. But again, a very good fit on this revolver. And I also own a couple of holsters made by Phobos, another paddle holster. And this one here is made for my Smith & Wesson Model 642. Snaps right in. Another perfect fit. And snaps right out. All right, you know what? I think it's time to get out to the range and do a little shooting. Yeah. All right, you know what? Time to shoot a couple of these revolvers. I have some PMC 38 Special, 132 grain full metal jacket. Velocity on this is rated at 917 feet per second. I have some Remington. This is a Plus P 125 grain jacketed hollow point. And I have some Norma. This is a 357 Magnum, 158 grain full metal jacket, almost 1,300 feet per second, and 589 foot-pounds of energy. These are going to be a lot of fun. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get set up and see what happens. One last thing before we actually start shooting, and that is when it comes down to the 38 Special cartridge. Now you can shoot a 38 in a 357 Magnum, but you cannot shoot a 357 Magnum cartridge in a 38, and that's because the case is too long and it's not going to fit. So because you can shoot a 38 in a 357, most people will just break down and buy a 357 Magnum. because now you can shoot the 38, 38 Special plus P, and 357 Magnum ammo through this. But I do want to warn you, a 357 Magnum Snub-Nose it produces a lot of recoil when you shoot a Magnum round through it. So if you're sensitive to recoil, you might want to just stick with a 38 Special revolver. Okay, you ready to shoot that bad boy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that kicks a lot. I don't think I want to try it double action.
Okay.
Woo!
So what'd you think?
There's a lot of power in a little thing.
Okay. All right. Well said. So right now, let's go ahead and shoot the Ruger SP101 357 Magnum. All right, so right now, we're going to take a look at recoil. I have 3 rounds in this Ruger SP101. The first round is 38 Special, second round is 38 Special plus P, and the third round is 357 Magnum. So I want you to watch muzzle blast and recoil. Again, that last round is going to be a Magnum. Not too bad. Of course, these rubber grips, they help quite a bit. All right, let's do the same thing out of the Taurus poly protector. Again, 38 Special, and then plus P, and then Magnum. And I think I will shoot this one double action. Yeah, that third shot, that Magnum, you can really feel it in the hand, but if you're used to recoil, it's not going to bother you. If you're not used to it, yeah, you're probably not going to like it. All right, went in right here, came out right here. Yeah, that was a big difference. Went in right here, and of course it just blew the heck out of it. So, for self-defense, you definitely want to use hollow point ammo. Okay, went in right here, and most of it came out right here, maybe all of it. Okay guys, there you go. Hopefully you found my video helpful. I would recommend though that if you buy a 357 Magnum and the recoil is just a little too much, then drop down to 38 Special plus P hollow point ammo and you will be very well protected. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, you son of a... And if you would, hit that like button. We'll see you guys next time.